Hi all. Today is a wonderfully sunny, beautiful day outside, and so it's about 80 degrees here in the greenhouse, and it's gonna be this way. Well, I guess I'm gonna say it and then I'll jinx it, but we see March as being warmer than usual, and so I'm gonna start planting some more things in the greenhouse. Just some things that I started a couple of months ago. Broccoli, cauliflower, more cool weather stuff. So I'm gonna try it in here and see how it goes. Once I'm done getting this started, I'll show you what I've got planted down here or in the greenhouse already and show you how things are doing. I had some straw in here from last season, mulching the tomatoes. And that was kind of my way of being able to leave a little more often because we use the drip line, and the drip line, really the soil would dry out too fast in here because I was only watering the line that the tomatoes were in. But with the straw, that made it so all of the soil got damp, even just using the drip line. And I could actually leave for a weekend and not have to worry about watering every day. So I'm just pulling this mulch out of the way. Hopefully you can hear me, the fan is on. I don't have highest tech tools, but I've been using this old crappy pitchfork to broad fork the soil. I'm trying to follow a no-till process, and broad forking is a good way to aerate soil, make it less compact. And this is what I've been using. And then I just use this old garden rake to kind of smooth it out. We've tried to put a lot of compost down on top of the soil that was here, and unfortunately the soil that was here was a lot of clay and rock, kind of a gravel pit. The soil can get compacted over the winter, and you'll notice that that pitchfork doesn't go down very deep before I hit clay, which is okay. We're going to continue to build this soil in here by adding compost and by planting in it. Planting in it can really add a lot of organic material and make it much lighter and more nutrients in the soil. So it's just a little bit of a waiting game. So 8 days ago, I planted these radishes. So radishes are really fast to come up. And I'm hoping I beat the flea beetles. I also planted some carrots. You'll see I have it labeled back here. I planted 2 rows of carrots where those labels are, but it's only been 8 days and I'm not seeing anything coming up yet. So this is my tray of a few cauliflower and broccolis and a couple of cabbages. And I do these in soil blocks. And I just watered them so that when I put them in, they're not going to struggle too much for water. The thing I do like about the soil blocks is that there's less transplant shock. And this is my favorite tool to plant them with. I just got this at Menards. It says Yard Works on it. But this thing is multiple tools in one. I started off by hardening these seedlings off for about 4 days, just putting them out here in the greenhouse. The first day I probably did 2 hours in the morning. The second day I probably did 4 hours starting in the morning, and then I hit them with some afternoon heat out here in the greenhouse for probably another 4 hours, and then yesterday I just kind of left them out here all day. So I think they're pretty well hardened off, and we'll see how they do. And I'm putting these about 18 inches apart. This is actually a green cauliflower. It's beautiful. The worms are a little sluggish. And I prep this bed the same way I prep an outdoor bed. Last fall, we put down a good layer of compost in here. I haven't amended it other than that, but you can tell it's healthy soil when you see worms. And then the other thing I do over the winter is just water it a little bit, not in the coldest parts of winter, but I did come in here with my hand watering can and just water periodically. And this part of the greenhouse, there's a condensation line that kind of the condensation all drips down in this portion back here closest to the south wall, and so it stays pretty moist all winter. Might as well give these radishes a little drink too. And the other things I've got growing in here, bring you down here. This is also on the south bed. I've got some spinach and some peas growing. This spinach is just a few weeks old. I think it's 3 weeks now. But it's starting to come up really well. You see that in there? And these are the peas. And these peas I planted about 3 weeks ago. And the other thing are the rutabagas over there. I just got a little patch of them left. Well, that's it for today. We have broccoli, cauliflower, peas, spinach, carrots, radishes. There's some onions over there, rutabagas. Feeling a lot better about how much there is growing in the greenhouse this year in March. Although we did cheat a little and had very little winter this year, so, but I'm still gonna call it a win. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, we hope you'll subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. I'm gonna go grab the eggs for the last time today and go make some dinner. It is a beautiful 67 degrees in here today. Perfect temperature. My favorite temperature is 70, but 67 is very close. Hey kids. How's everybody feeling in here today? Everybody's doing good? This one last shake. Thanks for the eggs, ladies.